The world is changed. I feel it in the water. I feel it in the earth. I smell it in the air. Much that once was is lost, for none now live who remember it. It all began with the forging of the great rings. 3 were given to the elves, immortal, wisest and fairest of all beings. 7 to the dwarf lords, great miners, craftsmen of the mountain hall. And 9 rings were gifted to the race of men, who above all else desire power. For within these rings was bound the strength and the will to govern each race. But they were all of them deceived, for another ring was made, deep in the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom. The Dark Lord Sauron, in secret, forged a master ring to control all others. And into this ring he poured his malice, his strength, and his will to govern each race. One ring to rule them all. One by one, the 3 lands of Middle-earth fell to the power of the ring. But there were some who resisted. A last alliance of men and elves marched against the armies of Mordor, and on the very slopes of Mount Doom they fought for the freedom of Middle-earth. Victory was near, but the power of the ring could not be undone. It was in this very moment, when all hope had faded, that Isildur, son of the king, took up his father's sword. Sauron, the enemy of the 3 peoples of Middle-earth, was defeated, and the ring passed to Isildur, who had this once chance to destroy evil forever. But the hearts of men are easily corrupted, and the ring of power has a will of its own. It betrayed Isildur to his death. Some things that should not have been forgotten were lost. History became legend. Legend became myth. And for 2,500 years, the ring passed out of all knowledge, until when chance came, it ensnared a new bearer. The ring came to the creature Gollum, who took it deep into the tunnels of the misty mountains, and there it consumed him. For 500 years it poisoned his mind, and in the gloom of Gollum's cave it waited. Darkness crept back into the forests of the world. Rumor grew of a shadow in the east, whispers of a nameless fear. And the ring perceived its time had come. It abandoned Gollum, but something happened then the ring did not intend. It was picked up by the most unlikely creature imaginable, a hobbit, Bilbo Baggins of the Shire. For the time will come soon when hobbits will shape the fortunes of all